Alright, so for today's video, I just want to talk about why Shrek 2 is probably one of the best movies that we'll ever get in our lifetime. So for starters, it's a sequel to Shrek, and Shrek on its own is already fucking like the gold standard to how you should make a movie. It innovated so much with having a character that isn't typically the meant to be a hero end up becoming a hero. But enough of that. There's so much for going on for Shrek 2. It has an amazing soundtrack. Like at the very start of the movie, they start off with the banger of "Accidentally in Love," and I won't lie, I heard it at a fucking nearby Target, and I was pissed off that day. But as soon as I started hearing "Accidentally in Love" just playing, it reminded me of Shrek 2, and my mood instantly changed because I was like, "That was a really fucking good movie. This song's a fucking banger," and I ended up listening to it like 5 times on the highway afterwards. So after that, it also expands the universe more, like introducing far, far away, more fairy tale creatures. Like Shrek already had like a lot going on with like the fucking three bears, fairies, witches, Pinocchio. Typical characters you wouldn't typically expect to be in a setting like Shrek. Like you expect the fucking Disney versions. No, 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 no. You don't get that. You get fucking a panty wearing Pinocchio, a gingerbread man who's just a, a highlight of the movie because he does that fucking Mission Impossible scene during the when they break Shrek out of jail. But I just realized I forgot to put a spoiler warning. But the movie's old. Doesn't matter if I spoil it. If you haven't seen it, then you were already fucked to begin with. You're already going straight to hell. It's over. But you still have time to save yourself. Just watch the movie and everything will be fine. You know, instant ticket to heaven. That's it. Like no matter what religion you're in, just instant heaven. Like once you die, you get teleported straight to the Shrek universe. That's how it works. Exactly how it works. But I'm getting off topic here. So back to the movie. So it has great comedy scenes. Just like with the how they do that whole name bit where it's like Donkey, Shrek, and Harold, and all like they just call everyone's name. That scene is a fucking classic. No one can dispute that. After that, we also have how they have that beautiful scene where they destroy the fairy godmother's factory, where it's like colors splashing everywhere. Everyone's turning into different things, and I forget what song's playing, but I remember it being a fucking banger too. And don't even get me started on how they introduced Puss in Boots, because he was for the longest time one of my absolute favorite characters, especially with the scene where they break into the castle. So now we're getting to the big stuff, like the castle scene. Like, actually, I wouldn't even call that the castle scene. That's the "I Need a Hero" scene, because that song absolutely fucking slaps. I'm pretty sure it's Cameron Diaz singing that. I'm not sure. Don't fact check me on that. But I'm pretty sure that's Cam. I'm gonna fucking Google this real quick because I'm making a fool of myself. Hold on. Who plays Fairy Godmother in Shrek? Oh, it is Jennifer Saunders. So Jennifer Saunders, incredible job with the Fairy Godmother character. Basically made the world's best villain of all fucking time. Gonna X out of that. All right. With with one of the absolute best scenes ever made. It beats Endgame by a long shot. It beats Infinity War. It beats Far From Home. I'm literally just naming Marvel movies because that's the only thing anyone fucking likes anymore. But Shrek 2 just beats them all outright just with that one fucking scene like that. And then you get Mongol, who, rest in peace, my boy, can't listen to Living La Vida Loca anymore because of that. And also they have Living La Vida Loca, sang by fucking Antonio Banderas and Eddie Murphy. Like, come on, like, how does that not already like give you best movie in the world vibes? And because of that, we got the Puss in Boots movie. We got Shrek 4. We're getting a new Shrek, so I don't know if that's gonna be good yet. But I mean, we also got Shrek 3. It wasn't the best. I'll admit it was not the best, but it was still Shrek, so It'll get a pass in my book. It exists in the universe, unfortunately. If there was a world where it didn't exist, it'd be alright, but I honestly don't mind that it does exist. It it's just another movie. And since it has Shrek, it's just an instant nut bust right there on its own. Sure, the writing wasn't that great for that movie, but we're not talking about 3, we're talking about 2. Actually, you know what? That might have been why 3 was so bad, because they just absolutely blew 2 out of the park that there was no way in hell that any sequel would top it. No sequel has topped it. No movie has fucking topped it. Out. It is an SS tier movie. There is, alongside it, maybe I'll put the first SpongeBob movie, not any of the new fucking shit. The first SpongeBob movie, because that was also a banger. But that basically covers the majority of it. Because oh yeah, and then you find out that Donkey fucked a dragon in that movie. It's at the very end, but it's like, what the how, why? And it's honestly not a bad thing that they didn't answer that, because no one wants to get that image in their head. I'm pretty sure there's artists out there that have already done that. So if that interests you, you can always open that Google tab, incognito mode, Control W, I think, or I don't know. I don't know computer commands. I'm new to that shit. Um, yeah, no movie just has had a sequel that's as strong as Shrek's sequel was. Shrek 2 is just, all you gotta say is it's Shrek 2. That's about it. And I've pushed the wrong fucking button.